guys, welcome back to my channel. We have Pillow Talk. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Patricia Ann, and it is nice to meet you if you're new here. Hi, hello, and mwah! Hopefully you subscribe so we can be best friends. Go ahead, subscribe. I mean, I can wait. Have you subscribed yet? How else can we be best friends if you don't subscribe? I mean, come on. You have to subscribe or we cannot be best friends. Okay? Good. Gosh. We are laying on the couch and we have 50 random facts about me. Number 1, I love to lay on the couch and be lazy. Just kidding. Or am I? Without further ado, let's get on with this video and see what 50 random facts you get to learn today about me. I am 5'1½". That half really does matter to me, so make sure you say 5'1½". I was born in West Virginia. I live in Ohio, and I do most of my shopping in Kentucky. How in the world does that work? Well, I happen to live in the tri-state area of 3 states, so I can just travel a little bridge, 5 minutes in each direction, and be in either West Virginia or Kentucky. But I live in Ohio. How cool is that? My first phrase, okay, you know how you have your first word and you're like, Mommy, Daddy, or Apple, or whatever you may say. My first word was not a word. It was a phrase. It was, oh shit.
No, 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 no.
Yep. My first word was oh shit. I'm an only child. I was born to my mommy and daddy, and they was in their late 30s when they had me, so my mom really wasn't able to have more children because she had high blood pressure, and the risk of having more children was just not worth it, so I am an only child. My dad did pass away when I was 17. I was going into my junior year of high school when he passed away. I love dogs. I have 4. I used to have 6, but now I have 4. I am a country girl. I live in southern Ohio. My boyfriend and I just had this little conversation about how I'm not southern, but I live in southern Ohio. I classify myself as southern in the part of Ohio. So, how does that work? But I am a country girl. My daddy was a country boy. My mama was a city girl. So, city meets country, and they formed me. I am double jointed. I have never broken any bones in my body. And we need to knock on some wood now. I had my tonsils removed at 6 years old. I have asthma. I am OCD to the point that it's scary. I'm allergic to catfish. I absolutely love catfish. I spent 25 years of my life not being allergic to any kind of foods. And then one day I'm eating catfish and I break out in hives and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I found out I was allergic to catfish and I can't eat catfish anymore. And it's really, really depressing because I love catfish. So if you can eat catfish and you're not allergic to catfish, will you eat some catfish for me? Because, you know, a girl misses her catfish. I still own my first stuffed animal. My first stuffed animal wasn't a bear, it wasn't a little dog, it was a monkey. And I named it Dixie. When I was little, my dad took a coat hanger and electrical tape and made a collar and a leash attached to each other. I used to walk it around the house and call it Sydney. It was until I was 26 years old that I owned my own Xbox. Yep, I was 26. Yep, I'm 26 now. It's my first year owning an Xbox. In middle school, I had head lice. All the way up until high school. I went to this really bad school that was nasty. And they didn't really take care of the head lice situation. So my entire middle school experience, I was ate up with head lice. I know that's really disgusting, but the fact is it's true. So if your kid is having a lot of head lice problems, 9 times out of 10 they're catching it from school, which, you know, almost all the time they're catching it from school. But if they continue to get it, consider that it might be just the school in general that sucks. So, needless to say, my mom and dad transferred me to a different school, not because of the head lice, but it did help, because after I left that school, I didn't have head lice no more. And if I tell you this secret about me, it's a fact, but it's a secret, you can't tell anybody. And if you tell anybody, I will no longer be your friend anymore. I am dead serious. So get close. Come on, get close. Right here. Okay, now listen. Okay, can you hear me? I sucked a bottle until I was 9 years old. Shh. Yeah. Don't tell anybody. I'm actually looking at notes I made because I can't remember all these facts about myself, so I'm reading them. Smart idea, right? So, oh yeah, I need to continue my 50 facts, right? I'm ADHD. Actually, I did not add that to my notes, so I have 51 facts about me. Anywho, spelling a math I was horrible with in school, and to this day I have struggled with spelling a math. Which is number 21. Number 22. I'm a home type person. Obviously I'm a home type person because I'm laying on my couch talking to you guys. So, you know, I just noticed, I think I saw makeup on my face I never did blend in. Is that not crazy? Where did they show up my other video? I was testing out my powders and pretty sure I didn't blend it in. Anywho, let's take a mini break. Look at my eyelashes. Look at them. Hold on. Look how cute. They got little diamonds on them. Aren't they adorable? I'm in love. You can see that when I'm holding it. Snap. My hand's getting tired. Okay. What else is on my list? I'm a home type person. Obviously, I'm a home type person because I'm sitting here 24/7 recording for you guys, talking to myself in the camera. A home type person. Get it. Okay, you already know this. I mean, it's not like it's brand news. It's, you know, it's kind of old news. I'm obsessed with coconut oil. You already knew that, didn't you? Yep. I cannot stand tomatoes. I love ketchup. I love tomato sauce. I love spaghetti sauce. I love anything that's got tomatoes on it. But the funny thing is about tomatoes and me is if I go out to eat and I order something and it's nighttime and I can't see in the car and I'm eating my food and they happen to put a tomato, which, you know, they always, you know, screw up your orders anyway. When you ask for something, they don't give it to you. When you don't ask for something, they give it to you. But anywho, you know what I'm talking about. If they put tomatoes on my sandwich in the dark and I'm eating it and I don't know it, I'll eat it and be fine. If they put tomatoes on my tacos and I don't know it and I eat it, I'm fine. It's just a mental thing. I don't like tomatoes, and yeah, I think it's the texture, but I'm not quite sure what it is, but I can eat them if I don't know I'm eating them. You have that problem? I'm addicted to cheetah print. Go figure, right? Me and cheetah print? What? No way. Yeah, I'm addicted to cheetah print. I hated gym class during school so much that I had my mom post-date excuses saying that I was on my period. And then I would hand them in when I didn't want to participate in gym. So, with that being said, I had my period 24/7. The whole school year, except for on warball days. I loved warball. I absolutely loved warball, so I got over my period on those days. But every other day, I was cramping too bad, and I cannot participate in gym. My favorite drink. Well, my favorite drink is sweet tea. But, considering that I like to diet, and I'm trying to lose weight, I resort to Diet Dr. Pepper, which I find out that, you know, it's not working for me, it's bloating me, and I'm just, ugh. So, my favorite diet drink would have to be water with lemon and lime. My detox water. I love. I pierced my nose for the first time when I was 13 by myself. Then, when I was actually allowed to have a nose ring and I wanted one, it was until I was 25. Well, an interesting fact about me is I'm almost 27. I have my driver's license. I've had my driver's license since I was 16. I went through driver's ed, I got 100%. I went through the written test, I got 100%. I went through the actual driving part of the test, and I got 100%. I actually got a discount through my insurance for getting such good scores. But guess what? I hate to drive. I hate driving. I don't know why, it just makes me nervous, and I just can't stand to drive. So whenever I don't have to drive, I won't drive. I will be a passenger, and yeah, so if it's an emergency, I will drive. Unless it's an emergency, you're driving. I have a gap in my teeth. Do you see? You can't see no gap, right? It's because I get it filled. But if you look at my past videos, you'll see that gap in my teeth. And I have a hair right here. It's irritating me. But I have a gap in my teeth and I get it filled. So if you have gaps in your teeth and you don't like them, go to the dentist and they'll fill them for you. It does cost money. I used to waitress. Yep. I can balance plates in my arms like no other. I am a waitress. Well, I used to be a waitress, but yep. I used to waitress. My first job, I used to work at the newspaper station. Yep. I used to pass papers. Very first job. Yep. It was so fun. Nighttime rolling papers. Passing papers. Yep. It was a job. And it was my first job, so oh well. Then I used to work at a psych hospital. And that was fun. I used to bite my nails. For the longest time, I'd bite my fingernails. And I'm like, I couldn't help it. It was a bad habit. It was almost worse than smoking, but yeah. I would bite my fingernails down to the quicks, and sometimes my nails would bleed. And then I heard this wonderful fact about biting your fingernails is that you can get worms. And you can get parasites. And all this fun stuff by just chewing your fingernails. Yeah, really made me want to chew my fingernails. So I kind of stopped, and I haven't chewed my fingernails since because I don't want worms. I am bipolar. Yep, I am bipolar. So sometimes I might be happy, and sometimes I might be just a complete bitch. But you know, it happens. I have a multiple personality disorder, and there is sometimes that I do split personalities. Yep. Fun, fun, fun. It's a known fact. I have anxiety and depression. And my personality disorder kind of ties into that. So it has its lows and its highs. So stay tuned. I absolutely love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know if you remember Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but Buffy the Vampire Slayer was my all-time favorite. Still my favorite. Best vampire series ever. You can't beat Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, like True Blood and all that. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer is badass. So if you haven't watched all the seasons... Okay, let me re-say that. So if you haven't watched all the seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer 1 through 7, you need to go check them out. Then check out Angel because, you know, that's tied in there too. Okay, let's get back to, you know, the actual topic of this video. In 8th grade, I got suspended for the first and only time in my life. In 8th grade, I also got detention for the first time in my entire life. I was a very bad kid in the 8th grade. I love frog legs. Yes, I love to eat frog legs. And I can eat like a little piggy when it comes to eating frog legs. Fun fact that you really could never guess is that I love to go fishing. But when I go fishing, I prefer to dig for my own worms rather than buying my worms or using fake bait. And I can bait my own hook when I go fishing. Pretty cool, huh? I can do more handyman tasks around the house than most men can. Someday in the future, I hope to have twins. Ever since my dad passed away, I see life differently. So I have a obsession of taking pictures of everything. Capturing that moment. I capture every moment I can. I struggle really, really hard and have struggled for many years to stop smoking. I am self-conscious and I struggle very hard on losing weight. I actually keep a planner and write everything down, day by day. I am terrified of time. You're asking time? What do you mean you're scared of time? I am scared of each day that passes. I am scared that life is moving too fast. I am scared that I will miss something in my life. But I don't know how to explain it. I'm scared of time. Like, time scares me. It became the hugest fear of all for me. It's like, I don't know how to explain. I'm scared that I'm growing older. I'm scared of time. I'm scared of wasting time. And it's made me very impatient because I don't want to waste any time at all. So, thank you for watching my 50 random facts about me. While we're laying down, I need to do some of this hair. Yes, really bad. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. If so, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so we can become best friends. You've learned 50 facts about me. Maybe you knew them, maybe you didn't. I don't think you did. Okay guys, I will see you later in my next video. Stay fabulous and, as always, mwah!